This project is all about crafting communities.
So our city's initial general development plan was established in 1979. I was carrying a metal lunchbox to school at that time. A lot has happened in our community since. It was time that we did a top-to-bottom review to make sure that our neighborhoods were cohesive, that we were working together with our residents, and that we were integrating voices that were actually changing. Because Sandy 15 years ago, 20 years ago, was in a let's build it, let's go. But in the last 10 years, there's been a distinct shift. People now feel kind of threatened by density taking over their neighborhoods. And so we had to pivot as a city and say, are we doing enough to give a clear path to our development community and our residents? The project was so big that Sandy couldn't do it on her own.
When we got the call from Sandy City, we were understandably super excited. This project was so multifaceted that it was not only a general plan, but it was really the opportunity to shine with station area plans and the commercial revitalization plans, which then became the neighborhood activity centers. So not only did we do a general plan, but we actually got to test out our general plan policies with these small area plans.
Community engagement was the #1 priority, and our consultant tells us it was a record amount of outreach that they've ever experienced. We had over 2,000 points of public input. It's absolutely remarkable.
The citizens of Sandy were great. We not only had open houses, but we did a lot of tabling events. And so we went to the 4th of July celebration, we went to the Hot Air Balloon Festival, and we were able to really get into the community and meet a myriad of different people. This plan really reflects that. It wasn't just those coming to the open house who either had the time or were extremely passionate, but we got to hear from the everyday Sandy citizen.
You have to be committed to the process and motivate your city to come in and participate. But at the end, what we have is something that's very worthwhile, something that we can rely on that says this speaks for the voices of today's Sandy.
As a city that's 95% built out, a specific challenge was that we didn't have a lot of acreage to really dig into and start from new. And so we really had to look at a lot of redevelopment, small changes that we could make that would make a big impact. We really had to be intentional and context sensitive.
We're going to reference our general plan, we're updating our general development code, and we're going to have a very clear and unifying plan for our future growth.
It's really great to see that our general plan actually is leading to something because we took it a step further and put it through these small area plans.